go.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And now the opening lineup for New York. Luke Kennard out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Simmons in at the point. And Oubre gets it to go. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Simmons against McCollum. Pass to Jackson. Out to Oubre. Jackson, the screen. Fires at the elbow. No good. A bit long that time. Outside Simmons. Portis finds Kennard. And the Knicks, another three.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes, he's going to get more opportunity.
Jackson with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Ivy. Davis a screen inside. And finished off by Davis.
And this is AD to a T. Assertive, making plays, not settling, and throwing it down.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
McCollum, a pass to Jackson. Down low. And there's Oubre. That one's good. On the assist by Davis. Oubre's got 5 points.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Mitchell, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Here's Ivy. Soft touch off the glass.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Pass to Davis. McCollum outside. And here's Oubre. Clock at 6. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Give him 8 points now.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Screen by Robinson. Simmons with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Kennard. Tipped.
Well, that's successful physicality on Oubre's part. Not afraid to get right up in the shooter's business.
And finished off by Davis.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Pass to Kennard. A shot to stop the run. And Ivy pulls it down. The Bucks have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. And he lobs it up and finished off by Davis.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Simmons against McCollum. Simmons, the pass to Robinson. Portis outside. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Kennard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. And the moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. with a whole new group out there. .144 left in the first quarter. Quickly finds Saric. Here's Watford, defended by Jones. 5 on the clock. On the wing quickly. DiVincenzo covering.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
New York trailing. 1:16 left now in the first quarter. And he buries his first look.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Pass to Watford. Quickly outside to the paint.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. The Knicks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Jones with a screen on quickly. Here's DiVincenzo, and he drops it in from the low post.
Well, sometimes you run the two-man game, but nothing happens other than you having to make the play. Dante did it that time.
And it's all from three-point range. New York has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Mitchell against Quickly. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Here's Kispert. And the layup is good off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Quickly against DiVincenzo. Jones from outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Kelly Oubre making things happen for the Bucks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. Enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
A moment here for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Knicks about his status. He said there's a bit of weakness in the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. He's ruled out return, and we'll just have to see how long the recovery will take.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
We've got Jaren Jackson. Ivy's out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Kispert, and it's Davis in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
And when AD has the ball in the paint like that, he is a wrecking crew, just muscling past the opposition that time. C.J. McCollum has been a scoring machine for years, and the fact he does it with that much balance off the bounce makes him fun to watch.
Milwaukee in the lead. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Jackson, the screen. McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
Well, McCollum doesn't get a lot of dunks throughout the course of the year. Nice to see him rise up that time.
Well, and with McCollum, his combo guard skill set would be valuable for any roster.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this guy not only can score, get into the mid-range and shoot threes, give him some ball handling duties. Have him set some guys up on the pick and roll, and C.J. can get the job done.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And here are the Knicks now, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And Davis, you see him right there developing more in his passing ability. Good decision.
Mitchell against Jackson. Mitchell, the pass to DiVincenzo. The rebound by Jackson. The Bucks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And then Davis slams it in!
Is Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk contest? I give him a 48.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kennard outside. Shoots over Oubre. And the Knicks miss again.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
The three is up. The Bucks rebound. Davis. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Will it go? And it's blocked by Davis.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
Oubre on the wing. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
Substitution for your Bucks. Emmanuel Quickly.
Now DiVincenzo. To the inside.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. They can either develop or attract an elite all-star player. That would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Simmons looking for his first basket, still in this one. Left side Tucker from outside the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Making the most of his three-point chances. That's Tucker just spotted up and ready to go.
Here's Quickly. Pass to Booknight. Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That one misses.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
And the second free throw is good. 1:03 left in the second. New York has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And they double up Simmons. And a big finish by Robinson.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Baseline jumper. That shot off the mark. So New York will take it the other way now. Outside Herter. There's the triple. Tries again. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Davis with a screen on Herter. Here's Booknight into the lane. Robinson with the block.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Pass to Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. The first free throw is good.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Milwaukee. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us. We've got so far they're the more physical team. They came in here with an aggressive game plan, executed it, and the rebounding differential is proof.
Kenneth, I have a question for you.
What's that?
You know why I never led the league in rebounding?
Because you were too much. You were scoring too much?
The top guys put back their own misses. I didn't miss enough.
And looking ahead, here's what's to come later on tonight in the NBA. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Ben Simmons is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bobby Portis, and it's Kennard in at the 3.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Portis against Davis. Knocked loose. With his first shot attempt. The putback. That one is off. New York has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Nice shot by Kennard.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Davis. Over Robinson. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Watford's checked in for Milwaukee. New York has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Portis' shot is off. Milwaukee, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Jackson for 3. And they'll get another chance. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Jackson left side. Oubre on the wing. Up and over Kennard. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
An active finisher around the basket. Jackson showed great timing on the putback.
Simmons with it. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bucks trail. Pass to Jackson to the left side wing. Here's Watford. Off the mark, and a bad shot there for New York. They've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
McCollum's shot is off.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Portis with a screen on McCollum. Simmons is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 5 to shoot. Portis finds Mitchell. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the Bucks call time here.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
That's right, everybody. It's now time for your Bucks Breaker Crew.
A new lineup here for New York. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Watford. And they recover it. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bouknight. Over Herter. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Bouknight. Saric a screen on Herter quickly. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game. finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Jones sets a screen. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 points this quarter.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Here's Watford. Fires in the triple. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Herder driving in. Good on the shot. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Bucks rebound.
His touches left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Davis, he's checked in for Watford. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Quickly against DiVincenzo. Here's Bouknight. Count that bucket. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. DiVincenzo on the wing, guarded by Quickly. Outside Herder. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Ward. And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Herder. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Knicks. They're up by 2. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
You got to get some stop. Right now we're making one effort. You got to make 2, 3, 4 efforts. You got to have high hands. You got to stop the ball.
Playing with high energy, something that Coach Thibodeau implores his guys to do all the time.
And when you're playing for Tibbs, he wants you to hustle and to make multiple efforts on defense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Davis. And it's Jackson in at the power forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Outside, Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Bucks, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Pass to Davis. Ivy's checked in for the Bucks.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Kennard against Oubre. Davis a screen. On the attack, Oubre. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Well, Oubre can get up there and that time brought his tool belt and got out the hammer.
Here's Simmons. Quickly with a rebound. Who poked away. And stolen by Simmons. To the middle. Over Quickly. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Quickly against Simmons. Quickly passes to Oubre. To the paint. Here's Davis. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Davis playing with some real authority right now and imposing his will. And you see the bench reacting and loving it.
Quickly against Simmons. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Mitchell. They set the pick. Out to Portis. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Simmons. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets hauled in by Oubre.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Portis with a screen on quickly. Here's Simmons. Rebounded by the Bucks. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Quickly up top. Check by Mitchell. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Jackson finds Oubre. Davis a screen. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, Oubre breaking out the hammer.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Simmons. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Ivy. Down low. Here's Davis. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Bucks call timeout.
For the Knicks, Tucker's checked in for Portis, and it's Jones in for Ben Simmons. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Oubre gets it to go.
Good touch there. Oubre outside the three-point arc and knocks one down.
Now Mitchell. Outside Jones. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, it's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
Quickly against Mitchell. Outside Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. And that one hits the back iron.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
From the arc. And Tucker gets it to go. And now just a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
And P.J. Tucker ready for the big one.
Here's Quickly. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Robinson.
his touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 1. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Ben Simmons is checked in for Jones. Here's Simmons. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth. Cash!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Lobs it up to the rim, and that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Quickly passes to Davis. To the inside, 5 to shoot. Oubre. Robinson with the block. Left side, Simmons. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Kennard outside. Laces one from 3.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Quickly outside. They need this. It's hauled in by Robinson, and they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth, and they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for New York. Donovan Mitchell.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so this one belongs to the Knicks, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Ben Simmons, and Ben, you were setting the table. How aggressive were you looking to be, attacking and finding your open teammates?
Trying to make plays. That's what I do. I try to share the ball, try to make the right play, so I'm happy I did that.
And you do it well. Thanks, Ben.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Luke Kennard.
in the front seat. I got a pass in the back seat. Every single time we do, you got me. It really doesn't take too much. You got me. Every single
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe